Hi, this is Al Sturgis, and I'm the music director and conductor of the Tar River Orchestra, the Carolina Ballet, and the North Carolina Master Chorale. In this video, I want to speak to you about the role of the conductor. I'm sure you all sat in the audience and wondered at some point, how is the conductor influencing the performance exactly? And what do the various gestures mean? Or, for example, why do we use the baton, perhaps? So let's start with the stick and the basic gestures, since that's the easy, practical concern. We use the baton in order to magnify the gesture and to provide a precise focal point for the essential information that we're trying to convey to the ensemble. For example, where is the beat or the pulse that dictates the ensemble tempo? It's here at the tip. In the hand, it's potentially less clear. So the baton then becomes an extension of the arm, if you will. In a nutshell, the right hand shows the beat pattern, which reflects the time signature, and it tells the players where we are in any given measure. So there are prescribed patterns for 4/4 time, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. We have 2/4 time, 1, 2, essentially down, up, down, up. We have 3/4 time, down, out, up, 1, 2, 3. And there are even more complex um, uh, patterns for the compound or mixed beaters, which we'll save those for another time. The right hand also shows tempo, how fast or how slow we should be playing. This is perhaps the most fundamental service that the conductor provides for the players. Also, for example, how do we start together? How do we stay together while playing? And how do we finish together? It's things like that. Now, let's take a look at the function of the left hand. Generally speaking, the left hand is free to provide other basic information, such as individual cueing for specific players or sections with important material or entrances, like things like that. We have cutoffs. It can show dynamics, louds and softs, and also show more interpretive gestures such as articulation and line. So the conductor in training, it becomes important for the conductor to develop independence of left and right hand so that whatever one does with the left hand, the integrity of the right hand pattern remains undisturbed. There's a lot of information that must be conveyed in advance of the sound, especially through what we call preparatory beats, usually one beat in advance. In other words, before the ensemble can enter together on a downbeat, they must be shown an upbeat to allow for a breath and to prepare for that attack. For this reason, I like to say the conducting gesture both dictates and reflects simultaneously. It shows you not only where to play, but also how to play, the style of the attack. Is it accented or smooth? Is it loud or soft, fast or slow? The conductor needs to show the style and the mood of the music. And this gets us into the less tangible interpretive aspects of conducting technique. This can become very individual, and this is where the conductor learns to bend the rules a little bit and adjust the rules and alter from what they might have learned in basic conducting class as students. It becomes very individual. What does the music dictate? What does the ensemble require? If every beat is not equally important, then perhaps don't show them as such, for example. One important role that the conductor plays in the rehearsal process is to articulate his or her interpretive ideas and ideals for the music. The best of these ideas will serve to protect the integrity of the score in service of the music. How best to play the notes, how to bring life, expression, emotion, soul, and passion to the music. These are the intangibles in the music. One question that I've gotten a lot in my career is there a difference between choral conducting and orchestral conducting? Well, I think the simple answer is no. The conducting technique and the rules are basically the same. What is different, however, is the ensemble or the instrument that one is conducting. A group of singers and a group of instrumentalists have a very different weight and color, and thus perhaps a slightly different response time that we need to account for. The more the conductor knows about and understands the instrument that they're conducting, the more effectively they can guide. Finally, I think a conductor's role needs to be one of consensus building, getting everyone to buy in and be on the same page. The best conductors are inspiring, engaging, motivating, and empower the members of the ensemble to give their best performance. Oftentimes, it's a matter of knowing when to get out of the way and let them play. I want to close this video by showing you a short YouTube of some of the world's great conductors shown in short rehearsal clips. I think that the rehearsal, as opposed to performance, is where you really gain the best understanding of the conductor's role and influence. I hope you enjoy this, and I look forward to seeing you all soon back in the concert hall.
Just one request. This da 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 da, and again. Run as fast as possible. Yeah, da 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 da. Hey, da 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 da. I think I'm becoming choreographer really, huh? I should stop conducting. 22, please.
No. Ta 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 ta. Once more.
You'll hear him mention in rehearsal often the colors of the instruments and what he wants to hear and what he doesn't want to hear, whereas with some other conductors, even very fine ones, sometimes they won't mention the colors at all.
You have to have your interpretation before you start to rehearse. Absolutely. You hope that your interpretation will change to the better while you're rehearsing, because you always discover things. I mean, this is the thing of a real masterpiece. It will always be a challenge.
See? That's it, yeah. Okay. It's always better, isn't it? Yeah. Okay.
Okay. Takt 9. Ja, das ist überhaupt nicht balanciert. Darf ich bitte zuerst der Tuba, vierte Horn und alle Celli nehmen?
Berg used the big orchestra, which is important. Why he did use all these instruments? Because he needed them for the polyphony.
Ja. Geben Sie mir das D, A, E. Bisschen mehr Horn. Jetzt so, ja?
Bar before 15, that the brass starts a bit softer, so we can just about hear the first da-da-da-da triplet in the woodwinds. So there's a little motif there. Is it possible to play the triplet a bit louder?
Yeah, a shake there to sopranos. Stets in See, Segen gehen. A quick shake and trill on the C sharp, yeah?
He wants you to be as good as you can be yourself.
I'm very sorry. It's again our, remember when I said about way to play the tremolos. When I hear look, do. Give me please. Yeah. This kind, not dig. Very good, thanks a lot.
He's really a very honest person. You know exactly what he means and thinks.
Can I have cello contrabassi from you, 27, your pizzicato? 27 pizzicato. One.
Try to read just with the diaphragm. It's meant to be just a chyle. It's always meant to be a chyle.